Today we will make a game with Pictoblox. So this game is called Apple Catcher, and in this game we have to basically do this. So we are catching apples, and if we are losing apple, then our life gets less by 1, and we get score for the catching apples. And if we lose all our lives, we lose the game. So the codes for this game are that firstly we are using that block that when this flag is clicked, then firstly we have to switch the backdrop to blue sky. So this one for the background, and then we are setting this apple to a random place, so which is anywhere on the board. I will show you this. So the apple is getting randomly placed on any position, and when it gets placed on any position, then we are setting its y to 180, which is so. So the apple gets placed on a random position, which is anywhere on the screen, and then we are setting its y to 180, which places it on the up. And from there we are using a forever loop, and this in this loop is that we have to change by minus 10, which means the apple will come back. And if we are changing y by minus 10, it seems like this. So you can see the apple is coming down by 10 pixels. So we are doing that forever, so it will come down. And now we are adding other codes that if it is touching image 1, which is our bucket, then we will use a sound which is chop, this sound. And then we are changing score random 1 to 10, so we can get score for an apple from 1 to 10 randomly. That one apple can give us 2 score and the other one can give us 5 score. And then again we will set it on a random position and y to 180, so that it goes up on the screen. And then other code is if it is touching the line, so we have used here a line, and there are no chords in this sprite, but this line is used that if it is touching the line, then lives gets changed by -1. So on the upper corner there we have written lives, they get changed by -1, so which decreases our lives. And again if it touches the line, it has to go to random position and set y to 180, which means again go to up. And then another code is if lives equals to 0, so the lives are 5 and they get minus by 1, and if they are 0, then we will switch backdrop to backdrop 2, which is one. Try better next time. And we will play a sound which I have given link in the description, which is this one. And if we lose the game, so we will stop all the chords. The other chords are that again when clicked is used, and then forever. If score is more than 100 or score is equal to 100, which is the score which is written here, if it is more than or equal to 100, then we have to play this sound and this sound, and we will change backdrop to backdrop 1, and the background 1 is for you win, which is this one. And if we win the game, then also we have to stop all the chords. And the other one is when flag clicked, we have to set score to 0, so that the game gets started from the beginning, and set lives to 5. So we are giving 5 lives here. You can give more or less as you want. The other sprite is our bucket, and here only simple chords are there, which is when flag clicked, then we are using forever. If key left arrow press, if we are pressing the left key, then we have to change x by -10, which means it would travel in left direction. And if we are using and if key right arrow is pressed, then we have to change by 10, which moves it to right direction. And by these codes we move our bucket, and our full game is ready, and we can run it, and it's working perfectly. And if we lose the apples, which I'm doing this time, so the lives are now 0 and we lose the game. Thank you.